Your Twitter handle is Evil Hag. Speaking of witchy presence, your Twitter handle is Evil Hag. Why Evil Hag?
Because I like it. I don't know, because why? Sorry.
You just did a zombie movie not long ago. You did a zombie movie, and I was wondering, we had the cast of The Walking Dead here a couple days ago, and I was asking them what they would do in a zombie apocalypse. And it seems to be something that a lot of us these days think about because zombies have become so popular.
Yeah.
Did you think about that when you were shooting that movie, what you would do in a zombie apocalypse?
No, I didn't, but I...
Okay, next question.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I've thought about it a lot, and I was telling someone the other day that I'm always prepared in any kind of apocalypse situation, not just zombies, but I have like a whole thing, like I sleep with a dagger by my side.
No, you don't.
Yes,
do you
I do.
really? What do you mean? You have a dagger where? Where's the dagger? It's not in the bed.
It's on my nightstand, and every week I do a shanking drill where I'm asleep.
You're asleep.
Then I imagine like a zombie or a murderer or whoever is coming to get me.
Right.
And then I like have a move where I like quickly slide it under the blanket and then I just shank up whoever's hovering over me about to kill me.
That seems incredibly dangerous, you know?
Yeah.
What if someone's staying over at the house? What if your boyfriend's leaning over for a kiss and you've got that motion?
Yeah. You enter my room at your own risk.
Okay.
That's all there is.
Do you always have, so you have weapons nearby at all times?
I have a dagger. I also like to surround myself with people with skills that could be useful. That's something I always keep in mind with like friends or boyfriends or whatever.
You want them to have useful skills if there's an apocalypse of some kind?
Yeah.
Like what, for example?
Like my current boyfriend, when we first started dating, I gave him helicopter lessons, flying lessons for his birthday. He never showed an interest in flying, but I just gave them to him in case like the world has gone to shit and we need to fly away. So I was like, I need to be with someone that can operate a helicopter.
First of all, why don't you take the helicopter lesson?
Because I'm in charge of weapons and ammo. I would get the guns, and then I would steal the helicopter, and then he would take it. And
So first of all, you don't have a helicopter, so you've got to get to a helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to hope the keys are in it and steal it.
Steal one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he good enough then? You can't in a day learn to fly a helicopter.
Yeah, you can. And it's not even that much money.
Well, no, you cannot. I'm telling you, you cannot learn.
Yes, you can.
He's good at flying a helicopter after
He
a day.
never did it because he was scared. But I'll get someone to do it. I just have to have someone that knows how to fly.
I'll take lessons. I would take it.
Okay.
I'll learn how to fly.
Okay.
You can always count on me.
All right. Jesus.
What was that look about? I just offered to save your life by flying, and you did. Looked away.
No,
I felt terrible now.
Marry me.
People love the film, Safety Not Guaranteed, and you've already won an award for it. First of all, what award did you win?
I won the Young Hollywood Award.
Oh, that's
Couple
very
days
nice.
ago. Thank you.
Very nice. And did you give a speech? Did you have to give a speech for this when you got the award?
Yes, I wasn't required to, but I did give one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you happy with how the speech went?
I think so. Of what I can remember of it, I think I said thank you. Thank you to Young Hollywood for this award. Thank you to all the young people. You old people. Old people.
What?
Old people can go themselves.
Why did you?
I'm going to live forever, and then I walked off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you took what's a big comedy risk there with that speech. How did it work out for you?
Just silence. There was a lot of young people there.
A lot of young people.
A lot of really young people there.
Right.
So I don't think their parents appreciated it.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. Oh, so there were like children there.
Oh yeah. Tons.
Oh, that's terrific. Well,
But
you know,
I did it, for the televised. I did it for myself. I don't know why I did it. I'm sorry. Next question.
Nope, they're all about that speech.
Okay.
Didn't you? I read an interview with you not too long ago where you said you looked forward to getting old. So here you are, you're making a joke about old people, but you say you want to get old.
Oh, yeah. I actually have a weird fascination with old people. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be an old woman. Because
You wanted to be an old woman?
yeah, because I felt and I still feel like old people can kind of do whatever they want. Like they can get away with anything. And when I was a kid, I used to go to the mall, and those mall fountains, like the pools in the middle of the mall. I always thought that if I was an old person, like an old lady, I could jump in there and swim around, and and like they wouldn't like arrest me because I could be like, I'm old. And
That would be
like,
what you. That's
"She's
your excuse.
old."
I'm old.
Yeah, like that could be an excuse for everything. But if I'm a
Sure.
kid and I get in there and I splash around, like they're gonna kick me out.
Right.
So someday I'll do that.
You're from Delaware. You were just named Delaware's most famous person. I think that's really cool. That's a state.
That's right.
That's an entire state, and you were the most famous person there. And plus, I was thinking about it today. That means you beat Joe Biden.
I know. I know. I honestly don't know how I did that. He didn't even make it in the top 3.
Is that true?
Yes, and I was trolling him on Twitter because I was like, "How did this happen? You were vice president?"
Yeah.
But I'm just really famous there for many things, I guess.
Yeah. Were you? And who else did you beat? I'm just curious. Who else is from there?
Wow, Valerie Bertinelli.
Okay.
The
George
guy.
Thorogood.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers. That was the name of his band.
What?
Andy.
Okay.
All I know is
Andy-
he's pissed at you right now.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was a vote. It was like an online vote. I don't know. I didn't ask for this.
I heard Dr. Heimlich of the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, Henry Heimlich. What's up? I beat you. Sorry.
Joke on
How
that.
many lives have you? He saved millions of lives, and you
Doesn't
still
matter.
win. You're getting,
Number 1.
Yeah, you're getting real cocky about it.
First state. Number 1.
It is the first state.
That's right.
That's right. First state to ratify the Constitution.
Yeah, whatever. We're number 1 in everything.
Whatever. You're famous for some things that you did there when you were first getting started out, still living in Delaware. Didn't you pull a few stunts that people still talk about to this very day?
Yeah, they had the picture of me when they announced my number 1 position was of me in a duck costume because I'm famous for going into a McDonald's in a very dangerous neighborhood dressed as a chicken. And I had a bunch of little kids that were also dressed in chickens costumes because we were doing the Ugly Duckling at the community theater. And this isn't like a funny story, but I just asked the woman at the counter if I could have a 20-piece human McNugget. And she said, "We don't have that." And I was like, "Well, what do you have?" And she said, "Chicken." And then I started screaming and like squawking, and then all the kids started squawking, and then we like ran out and ran down the
So
street.
this is what got you in this sort of the legend of Delaware.
I don't know, but probably.
Okay.
People still talk about it.
Yeah,
to
Joe
this day.
Biden never did that.
Yeah.
No, he couldn't do that.
Yeah.